Okay, we got a series of really quick fights. Veron almost wraps the line. Pretty good. So we're going to slow it down right from the get-go. Everything's always so fast with these boys. Okay. Ace again with a death stick, this time in the left hand. I like how he's addressing Veron's blade. He's swinging around looking for that opportunity to strike. Nice 4-block. Could have been a little cleaner on the true edge, but a tap away is good. Speed it up just a little. There we go. There, that's what I wanted to point out. Okay, so come back a few frames. Okay, so Veron knows he's got to deal with that death stick, but that's not the thing that's going to kill him. He knows that it's the sword that he's got to watch out for. So I really like how he preps himself for this. So he knows the death stick's on top. You can see it there. It's really scary. Big stick of fort gonna take his sword down. So if he's going down, might as well use it. So he uses the time to address the thing that's scary. So his sword comes down. There's Ace's sword. He's addressing it. And what he's doing is he's pushing it. He's almost pushing it all the way across Ace's body. And what he's going to be doing is he's going to be opening up all the space that he wants. So he's addressed it down. Ace needs to not only back up to get out of the way, but he also needs to pull that sword back, which is exactly what he does, because he was all tangled up. He was across his own body, and he needed to pull it out so that he could then return. But in that moment, in that one brief second where Ace pulls back, he rotates his hips back. I'll show you. Okay, rewind, dress the sword. Ace steps away because he's in danger, and he's starting to rotate back because the sword's been taken and he can feel it. He starts to rotate back in this direction, just ever so slightly, and it opens up the center line. And Veron just steps right in, and there. Boink. Dead. The other thing I really love is look at Veron's arm. He knows that sword is coming back, and so he's addressed it. He is so far down on that sword that you can't even see the foibles way past his legs out here. He's past the mezzo right here. He's got a hand on the fort. He has complete control of that fight, and if it went any longer, he could just keep going, but he doesn't need to. I love that he got the first kill, but just in case he comes in for this next kill, look at that. It's so pretty. Boink. It's nice. It's a good kill. So good. I love it. Okay. We'll come up to normal speed. Really pretty. Okay. That's good. We're going to pause. We're going to look at that position. Okay. So I love that this offhand. Okay, we're going to watch throughout this fight. We're going to watch Velkhana's offhand position and how he is constantly addressing Veron's blade. And I really appreciated that with everything that he did on this fight. So we'll keep going. Okay, we're moving out this direction, trying to gain the dominance, but that arm is still totally addressing Veron's blade. Veron hasn't really moved. Velkhana has dominance right now. And we'll watch the rest of the fight, and then we'll come back. Okay. So let's come back this direction. I just like how Velkhana kept addressing it, even though it didn't turn out the way he wanted it to. I just like it. Okay, so from this frame right here, you can see Velkhana's all the way over here. He is addressing Veron's blade still, even though, Veron would have to do some real fancy lunge work to even touch him. He's not forgetting that it's there. He's in a nice guarded position here with his sword, just in case. I like how protected Velkhana is, and how you can even see his line of sight. He's watching. So he's prepped. He's good. Observing, moving forward. We'll watch. Okay, nice, good strike here. I like that Velkhana is blocking with the back end of his sword. It saves him for just a second. I mean, you can't really see it because the film is not so great, but like Veron's sword is heckin' gone this direction right now. So that's a nice block on Velkhana's part. But we slip off the blade. Now we're in a little bit too much danger. Come right back with a 4 just in case. Flex on the blade. I love it so much. Okay. Now we come to footwork and never give up, never give up, never give up. So let's watch how. Okay. So for whatever reason, Velkhana's sword has slipped off Veron's sword, and unfortunately this happens. But now what that means is that Veron has all of the interior space through here. Velkhana's arm is across his body, so he can return and come up. I love all the drawings here. So he could return and come up, but that's just not what's going to happen because of the speed of the fight and the footwork. So Veron is going to swoop in around Velkhana in this direction and just keep pressing him. And this is a beautiful press on Veron's part. So he's going to stay on top of him. Offhand, just barely visible. You can see Velkhana's trying to keep it away. Don't give up, don't give up. Don't give up, don't give up. And then Veron's offhand is right there in the mix, keeping on the blade. Comes and he steps in around. He's too close. You can tell that they're too close because look at Velkhana's sword. It's already past Veron's body. So it's a tight, tight fight. So the only thing that you can do in this situation is either pull your sword backwards, like in Veron's thing, and then return for the strike, or exactly what he does, he stays inside the fight and he comes around and gets the draw cut. Really nice, clean draw cut right across the back of the neck. And look at Veron's offhand the whole time, still protected. He just kept that offhand right there in the mix the whole time. Here, I'll come back just a little bit and show you. He just stays right on it. Watch his offhand. Okay, it's all yoink, but it's all just address, and death. I love it. So pretty. All right, Veron versus Olvaid. Here we go. I like that Veron stands up and straightens up because he just died like 2 minutes ago because he got a little too close. Let's watch that just for a second. Watch that kill. I like how totally terrifying Olvaid is. Oh, and we're gonna watch that little flip pop too. Okay, so okay, set up. Let's just look at Olvaid. So beautiful, gorgeous, ready to prep and kill. Love it. Look at how nice and tight this is here. Not tight, but like prepped and ready for any sort of nonsense. This strike right here is the clear strike. So I love that Olvaid knows that Veron is going to be coming up into this area and that he is super prepped for it, ready to go. But he's still very threatening just in case he can take that opportunity. So I really like Olvaid's setup right there. And then watch what he does with his foot. Ha ha. His toe was pointed this direction, away from Veron, and all he does, you can see it. Ready? Prep and point right at Veron. Ready to go. I love it. So nice. Okay, so we already saw the shot. We know that the shot's going to come up and in. So just watch. Olvaid almost gets the block, but Veron is just wicked fast. You can see he's even trying for it right there. He's trying for it. And it's actually a pretty good placement along the blade. It may be a little bit high up on the blade, but when Veron's coming at you that fast, don't blame you for that. And then you can see, just barely, you can see that Veron is addressing Olvaid's blade. You can see because of the flex in the blade. So he's got his offhand ready to go because he knows that the shot would be right there in his face. And it's pretty dang close. So the offhand definitely saved him. Use your offhand. Use your offhand. And we're dead. So there you go. Nice kill by Veron. So pretty. So pretty. All right. Edward versus Veron. This one goes pretty fast too, so we're going to slow it down. I love how they're not even like threatening each other, but they're so threatening, both of them. Footwork for Edward. Step the direction you want to go first, and then follow up. Edward's a master of that. That shot is so close. I had to watch this like 6 or 7 times to make sure I knew what was happening. Because look at Edward's shot. It's so dang close. Nice. Okay, footwork, beautiful. Every time Edward steps, it's a masterclass. Look at how close that shot is. That's nuts. It's like almost in. I thought it was when I saw it the first time, but I was like, no, you gotta check it. It's not there. So close. And the reason why the blade flexed, just if you're curious, because it looks like it's landing, but it's not, because you can see that Veron is addressing Edward's sword, and that's what's causing the flex. And I love that vibration carries up the sword that way. Anyway, so we miss. Beautiful, beautiful 3-block across from Veron. Opens up Edward's, and so the 3-block across here. Nice true edge right on the mezzo of Edward's blade, right where it should be. So pretty. Edward's blade's heckin' gone. And then all of the body is open for Veron to do whatever he decides to do, which is the simplest strike, the closest to the tip, right into poor Edward's face. Or chest, I guess. Dead. So pretty. Oh, we missed the first time. Sorry, I forgot that. No, I don't think he does miss, though. I think he lands it, but this is a really good way to, like, never give up. Never surrender. Let's see if we can get that one more time. Yep, there we go. If you don't get it the first time, don't give up. Strike again. Ta-da! For sure we got that shot. Yeah. Veron's really good at that. Like that when we talk about multiple attacks, that is part of it. So like, yes, go high, go low, go left, go right, go around, whatever, don't give up. But like also if the same strike didn't land, don't necessarily like sewing machine it, but if it's still a good shot, go ahead and take it again. The best multiple attack is the closest multiple attack. The bet, just keep going for what you can get. So like if they block you and your blade is now off to the right of their body, go for the right of their body, right? Just like make the most sensible attack. And in that case, it was like, you can see the multiple strike. So blade heckin' gone, come back. I think he hit, I don't know, but the very best line of attack is still in that same position. And he does technically come around Edward's blade because Edward's blade is not going to come across. It used to be over here, now it's over here. But he's still going to go for that same zone. And it's almost in the exact same place, maybe a difference of 3 inches. But yeah, like multiple attacks. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Okay. Let's go. Come up to speed. Oh, this one's super fast. This fight is really fast. So let's see. We'll get you in prep. I like Ace's motion to begin here because he's like gonna prep and then strike. He's like, there's no hesitation in the attack. So salute and wham. Why wait? If your enemy says they're ready, don't give up. Just go for it. Okay, I wanted to see how he addresses Veron's blade. Yeah, there we go. I like this a lot because this is how you use a death stick. So he's just gonna neutralize Veron's blade for just exactly the amount of time that he needs, while his own blade is free, right in for that strike. So you can see it. Look, the death stick has got Veron's blade pretty dang good. I mean, could it be higher? Yes, but it's good enough because look at that. Nice, clean and clear. Do. Stomach shot. Bam. Baron did a really nice job, though, of getting that offhand in right there at the last minute. If he'd been a quarter second faster, he would have got it. So, victory ace. Nice jump. Nicely done. The Baron's reign of terror is over. All right. Ace versus Velkhana. Okay. This one it's so hard to deal with. It's so frustrating, especially when you're in Velkhana's position. Like, Death Stick is so frustrating. I think this is why we all get so frustrated with Death Stick, because that is heavy. So Ace has laid his Death Stick just right on top of Velkhana's sword, and it's like right at the heaviest point. Like, it's just like, this is the hardest point of the blade to control, and to put something heavy on it like that, it's so hard. Like, you can kind of even see that Velkhana's body's slightly tilted because of it. Anyway, if you're fighting with a Death Stick, that's a good method. So just get heavier. Nice little reflex from Velkhana. See? Do. The pull in, we know. See, already flinch. I love that. Okay. Keep going. I like that Velkhana's offhand knows that the sword is up here. So he's kind of guarded for that. He has an opportunity to come around. Doesn't quite take it. And then, wham. Ugh, Death Stick. So frustrating. Nice try, though. Good job, Ace. All right, moving on. I think that's the last of that one. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's the last of the fights. Okay. So, from Veron, we have some absolutely incredible offhands, some really nice multiple attacks. Edward's feet are always glorious to look at. So, there's some good stuff in those fights. Death Stick is scary, but it's good. Ace did some really good Death Stick work there with addressing blades and like using the weight of the Death Stick. So good things to watch there.